occasion. You know, I've spent most of the last 30 years of my life living in small villages in the rainforest of the world searching for new medicines. 15 years ago, the world's largest cosmetic firm sought to recruit me to develop a personal care line developed on plants by indigenous people. These were great companies, and they were polite, and they had beautiful laboratories. But when I asked them, how much money can you return to help these indigenous people so that we can build schools and water supplies and clinics, they said, well, we're sorry, our lawyers won't let us do that. I was so discouraged. And then I met a little company called NewsSkin. I met two guys with weird sense of humor and strange haircuts. Their names were Blake Brony and Steve Lund. The one guy looked like he was wearing ski goggles in the office. And I said to him, look, if I could help make a new product line, could you send something back to help these people I've been living with in the forest? And they said, of course. That's why we're in business, so we can help people around the world. So they agreed that every time an Epic product was sold, 25 cents, the entire 25 cents, would be returned back to a fund to build schools and water supplies and clinics to help children in their environment. And so the Force for Good initiative was born. I really didn't think that this would amount to much, but at my first convention, they brought me out on stage, and they handed me a check for $40,000 to build a walkway in the Samoan rainforest. I teared up then and I teared up now because I just come from the forest. I've just been in the village. I've heard the roar of the bulldozers. I knew what this meant, that the people would be able to educate their children without having to have their environment destroyed. I was so grateful. And then Steve Lund volunteered personally to come down to Samoa to dedicate the walkway. And I realized that I had met some of the most extraordinary people of my entire life. Don't you feel that way about Steve? Sandy was even there in the village. I mean, they can party in Los Angeles. These people can go to town in a small village. They have fun wherever they are. So here we are, 15 years later, from the creation of the Force for Good campaign. And now, because of your great work, that fund has raised $18.5 million. That's more than $1 million a year that goes straight, all of it to help the lives of children around the world. The amount of good that you and I and the company, all of us have accomplished together is beyond any dream I could have possibly had as a botanist. All I can say is thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my